What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Collectible Cultural Central YouTube channel. Today is my last comic collection video, and this one, sorry, let me just center this more. This one is about my graded comics. I have 4 of these, if you can see here. I have 2 CBS and 2 CGC. I'm going to start off with my least favorite one. It was actually a gift from one of my friend's parents, because they knew I love comics, and they found it at like a card store. So actually, I did not grade this one myself. This is a 9.4 Uncanny X-Men 221. It's a Chris Claremont story. Marc Silvestri and Dan Green cover and art. It's the first appearance of Mr. Sinister, Nathaniel Essex, and Marauder's appearance. Right here. 9.4 white pages. It's pretty cool. The back is pretty cool as well. It's of the Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. Which is like the wedding between Mary Jane and Peter Parker. So that's a pretty well-known cover as well. But yeah, this is just pretty cool. It's the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. Nothing too special. I think it's like 80, 100, 120, especially for a 9.4. But yeah, it's pretty awesome from one of my friends. Next up is Star Wars Thrawn number 1. If you guys didn't know, I know I've said this a lot throughout my channel, that Thrawn, Admiral Thrawn, is my favorite Star Wars character. I have everything from him. Which I actually just got his first appearance ever. Not his like first like cameo, or advertisement, which was like the Overstreet Fan Magazine number 5 and the Dark Horse Insider number 46, I think. But yeah, I got his Heir to the Empire number 1, so I have his first appearance. So I know I already showed you guys this. This is Star Wars Thrawn number 1. I have this whole series already, but I actually have a duplicate because I wanted this one graded. This is a 9.4 Jody Houser story, Luke Ross art, and Paul Reynolds cover. This is just his first like single series, not like Heir to the Empire, which is like it's not just solely Thrawn. This one is just solely just a Thrawn story, which is pretty awesome. 9.4 as well. I think I got this for one of my birthdays. Like 2 years back, when he started becoming my favorite character. When I watched Star Wars Rebels, that was pretty much why he became my favorite character. But yeah, I've already read this comic so many times, and the book so many times, so this is just a great thing to get. I would like to get all of the Thrawn things graded, but we'll do that when it comes time. Alright, next up this one is actually pretty special. I know you can probably see right here, the yellow. So this is a signed comic. I actually do, these ones were both CGC. I actually do CBCS for my signed comics because I just enjoy them better. I don't know why, it's just what I chose and just what I'm going to stick with. So this one, I went to New York Comic Con back in 2022, and one of my favorite actors was there, Oscar Isaac. You know him for Poe Dameron, Apocalypse, I'm seeing what else, Moon Knight. So this is Marvel Spotlight 28, which is the first solo Moon Knight story. It is a 7.0 off-white to white pages, cover art by Don Perlin and story by Doug Moench, and is a witness signature of Oscar Isaac. Pretty awesome. It's a full Moon Knight story, his first solo story. His signed right here. It says Oscar Isaac and Moon Knight right there. It's pretty awesome. The only thing I think that dinged it down so much was the back right here, like the tip top, because it's pretty it's not like watermarks, it's just weird. I don't know. But yeah, pretty awesome. It's a newsstand edition as well, so that bumps it up. I think it's like a $500 book maybe because the signature alone is like 200 to $300. This book is probably like 100, and then graded is another 100. Yeah, I think I insured it for like $750. So it's pretty awesome. It's my first ever graded comic book, so this is a great way to start it off with the Oscar Isaac signed Marvel Spotlight number 28. And then our next one is my most recent one. Probably my most expensive by a mile, even though it's a 3.5 grade. It's CBCS once again, signed. It has a slight amateur restoration, which I already knew about. I did not care about that. I don't care about the value of my graded comic books because these ones actually mean something to me most of the time, except like the the X-Men one, but that was just a friend, so it does mean something to me. But this one is a cover art by Wally Wood, story by Stan Lee. It's a Daredevil dons a new costume. It's the first appearance of his red costume. I think before he wore like red and gold, not red and gold. It was just like I think it was just a gold, but not full gold. Then it's also Daredevil versus Submariner cover and battle issue, and Daredevil and Submariner pinup. This is Daredevil number 7, and I think I got it Terrificon just last year. I think I've told you about Terrificon before and like the comics I got from there. But this is a witness signature by Charlie Cox, the actor for Daredevil, so that's pretty awesome. 3.5 off-white to white pages. The amateur restoration includes a moderate amount of color touch on cover. You can kind of tell on like the top. I think that's pretty much all there is, but overall, without like the restoration, this would be worth much more, but honestly I do not care. I got this off my comic shop for like $130. Great value, because the only other ones I could find are like $300 to $400, $500. So this for 3.5 restoration is pretty good for only $130. But yeah, this is probably my favorite one. The Daredevil number 7, first red costume appearance of Daredevil, which is pretty cool because it is literally what he wears all the time in the show, in the movies, all of that. But yeah, that is, let me see what year that is. 1965. That's pretty old. But yeah, that is my graded comic collection. So that is the last part of my comic collection series. So overall, I'm not going to disclose how much I've spent or how much is worth, but I think I have 2,600 to 2,700 comics, and it's worth a really generous amount because I have it all in I have it all logged in one of my websites. And they're pretty good with values, like when you put because you can self-grade them. I try to self-grade every single one of them correctly because I don't want to overvalue and I don't want to undervalue. So I think the 2 comics that are worth the most is either Daredevil number 7, the one I just showed you because it's signed especially, and that Detective Comics 232. It's like a 10-cent golden age Batman. It's just, you can't say no to that. I think I got it for $10 and it's worth well above that. If I graded it, it would be insane. But yeah, that is it for my overall comic collection. Next up on the docket, I actually have stuff planned, but I have no time because I have a bunch of tests. It's almost midterm week for school. But I did order some Legos because I want to do a Lego mock. Yes, I said it. I do want to do a Lego mock. I was going to start off doing Hogwarts Castle from Hogwarts Legacy, but I don't know if you guys would enjoy that because this is more comics, and Harry Potter is not even close to comics, but I just love Harry Potter. So I was thinking about doing Star Wars because it's like a perfect blend. It's a perfect blend of like movie, show, but it's also in comic form. Like there's a bunch of Legends comics and just books, comics of Star Wars. Or I can do Marvel. I might do all 3 and just like separate between different weeks. Like I can do Harry Potter one week, Star Wars one week, and then Marvel in the other week. Maybe DC the other week. Like we can do 4 different weeks per month, and each one is a different mock. And we can try to complete it during a week. That could be a good idea. Or like take, I don't know. But yeah, that is my full comic collection. Let me know if you guys want to see, or if you have any opinions on what my Lego mock should be, because I don't really know. Kind of just exploring. I do have some Lego gift cards, so if I need pieces, I can always order pieces. Let me know if you want some Lego collection videos, or my Lego Funko Pop collections, or just Lego minifigures. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this really long series. I'm gonna put this all in a playlist so you can watch them back to back to back to back. I believe there's 29 parts, which is numbers A through Z, miscellaneous, which I just recorded yesterday, I think, and then the one we just did, graded comics. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn those notifications, and bye.